Here, the next issue I want to address is the liquid injection component, and this is the piece where, I'm sure you all have heard about the transparency issues associated with disclosing what's in fracking fluid to people. In Pennsylvania, well operators have to prepare a prevention, preparedness, and contingency plan, a PPC plan, and that plan does exactly what it sounds like it should do. If there is a spill that happens on site, they have to have mitigation procedures in place. There has to be a way to report back to an emergency service provider, police officers, ambulances, etc., so they can come out immediately to the site, contain it, treat anyone. The big thing that plan also has to include the material safety data sheets. Now, this is something that's required through a federal law, the Emergency Preparedness and Community Right to Know Act. Now, the big issue around this is that material safety data sheets only need to include the trade names of chemicals that are put into slick water and injected underground for use in the fracturing process. Many people believe that that's not enough information. Because it doesn't tell you what the chemical component is of each of the chemicals that are used. Now, many states have made tougher disclosure laws. One of the toughest is in Texas. Texas requires complete disclosure of the amount of each chemical that's included in the fracking fluid, and there's an outreach component. It has to be posted to a website. And I believe there has to be letters that are sent out to people who are in the vicinity of where the well will happen that explains to them what is included and what the impacts of that could be. As of yet, Pennsylvania does not have that. It still allows the material safety data sheets. The material safety data sheets have another sort of drawback potentially, and that is that if the information is proprietary, if it's a company secret, a trade secret, then it also does not need to be disclosed. Now, some progressive companies themselves are actually addressing this because it's been such a huge topic of debate. There's a website called Frac Focus, and if you haven't gone to it, I suggest you do. And many companies are voluntarily reporting the chemical components that they're using. It's a very, very good website. It has all of the information anyone could possibly want to know. It even tells you the amount in pounds of each chemical that gets included. Now, it's still, the company can always not disclose if they think it's proprietary information, but it still is a step in the right direction.